single prisoner altered the fate of hundreds. But he paid a high price for it. He defeated the Sleeper, destroyed the barrier. But while all the other prisoners escaped, he remained behind in the rubble. It was I who dispatched him against the Sleeper. Now it is I who brings him back from there. He is weak and has forgotten much. But he is alive. He's back.
There you are again. I never thought the two of us would meet again.
I feel like I spent 3 weeks lying under a load of rocks.
Well, so you did. Only the magic within your armor kept you alive. I had feared I might not be able to rescue you from the debris of the temple, but enough of that. You're here now. There's a new threat that we have to deal with. After the fall of the barrier and the banishment of the Sleeper, Beliar's wrath has grown even greater. A mighty artifact, so it is written in the old scriptures, will be brought back to this world when the God of Darkness sends his henchmen out to search. This search has long since begun. Beliar's henchmen are desecrating the oldest shrines of the gods. The guardians of these holy places have awakened, and their wrath makes the earth tremble. Every powerful magician on this island could sense this wrath. And some of them have certainly begun to face the threat. You must become their ally. That's the only way to stop Beliar.
At least we have enough time now. I did it. The Sleeper
has been banned. You vanquished him, so much is true. But it's not within our power to stop the war that ensues. With his final furious scream, the Sleeper has set into movement the arm. It was an order to all evil creatures, a word of power that they were all bound to. His last order was, "Come," and they came. All
dragons?
They are creatures of an ancient power. I can sense their presence. And they have gathered an entire army of lowly servant creatures around them.
Where's this army now?
The army is camped not far from here, in the Valley of Mines near Corinus. We do not have much time left.
I need weapons.
I can only give you whatever little I have here. Look around in my tower. Anything.
What can we do?
This time we cannot handle it by ourselves. Only the power of Innos will help. A group of paladins is stationed in the city of Corinus. They possess a powerful artifact. They call it the Eye of Innos. You need to get hold of this art. Tell the paladins about the threat. You must. And once you have talked to him, you need to find the artifact. It is the counterpiece to the Eye of Innos.
Why would the Paladins give me the Eye of It?
Because you are the one who is destined.
How can you claim to know that?
There are a number of reasons, the most important being you have defeated the Sleeper. If
Let's assume you're right and I'm destined to bear the Eye of Innos.
the eye itself chooses the one who may wear it. Once you get hold of it and put it on,
How can I get to the...
just follow the path from here through the mountains. The city is large, but watch out. The path to town is not.
What exactly is...
It's an amulet. Legend has it that Innos himself was poured part of it. It will restore some of your lost strength and help. It also has some other hidden powers.
I'll be on my way.
Good. And one more thing. Don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above all, don't tell any magician. Since I have gone into exile, the Circle of Fire has taken me for dead, and that's a good thing.
Nothing there.
One less monster around.
Trouble? Damn. I don't know where they're all hiding. You kill one, and sure. Wait a moment. I know you. You're the fellow who is constantly baking arrows.
Your name is...
Ah, I see you haven't forgotten me after all we went through in the... Where are you heading?
I don't have a...
You don't want to tell me, huh?
What are you doing?
I'm sitting tight. If it hadn't been for these damned bandits...
What was that about?
Have you slept through the last...
Huh?
I'm talking about all the riffraff from the penal colony that are making themselves at home here in the area, plundering and murdering for... Oh, I guess I'm lucky. They didn't kill me. I let down my guard for one... No idea how I'll get all my stuff.
You were robbed by...
Yes, they beat me down and tossed me... It was damned important stuff. A letter, but without someone to watch my back.
Can I help you with the...
Maybe. But as scrawny as you look, well, I don't have any choice. So, pay attention. Down this path here, you'll find one of those filthy holes in the ground. The fellows there are the same. Let me know when you're ready. And
Interesting armor.
Shadows? They haven't existed. The moment we could finally leave the Valley of Mines, there was. Now I work for the water mages.
Tell me more.
I'm not really allowed to. All I can do is send you to Vatras. He is the representative of the water. The best thing would be to talk to him. Maybe he'll take you on as one of us.
Weren't you and your people enemies of the...
Those crazy old days are over. There isn't any more new camp. Now that the penal colony no longer exists, most of us former prisoners are still... The water mages were able to get my sentence commuted.
What are the water mages doing?
They're up to something big. It has to do with an unknown region of the island.
An unknown region?
I can't tell you more. Talk to
I need...
Those swine haven't left me. I can give you a wolf knife.
You call that an... But what about heal?
I still have 2 healing potions.
Sure. Let's...
Sure thing. Now they're in for a nasty...
You deserve that, lowlife.
Thanks for the gold, you hero.
Nothing to plunder.
You deserve that, lowlife.
You poor sucker. You don't even have any gold. I think I'd better take this
Nothing
weapon.
to plunder.
So, that's done. Ha! They shouldn't have messed with me. Then I can finally fulfill my mission.
What sort of mission?
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going.
What about me?
Why not? You could take the letter into the city. Then I'll have a bit more time to take care of my equipment. One of the bandits must have the letter in it. Take it to Vatras, the water mage in the city. You'll find him in the temple of Tell him that I wasn't able, and if he asks where I am, just tell him I'm already on my way to... Oh yeah, one more thing. First buy some decent clothes, otherwise you may be taken for a bandit. I saw how you came out of the mountains. You can be glad you didn't come by here 3 weeks ago. We would have taken you for an escaped convict. And we made short work of those. You look completely... What do you want here?
I'm on my way to...
The way you look, you'll have to bribe the guards, and you have to know what they want.
And that would be...
Well, for example, that you're from Lobart's farm and want to go to the smith in the... But that won't do you any good. You don't...
I see. I need better...
I can imagine. But I tell you right now, we don't have... If you can pay for what you want, Lobart will sell you something. Otherwise, go to him and ask him if he has work for you.
Where can I find...
Well, on the farm, of course. The farm belongs... And don't try messing with him. He's thrashed...
I was attacked...
Those filthy rabble. They were probably the same bastard. You had terrific luck. Most people...
Those bandits won't trouble you anymore.
Why? Are they dead?
They picked a fight with the...
Thank Innos. Here, it is... I'll tell the others about this.
Why are you hanging around? Whose side are you on?
I'm for the peasant.
Ha! That damned warmonger... What do you think? How long will the paladins just stand... After what Onar has done, the whole...
What's going on here, Ed?
Don't you know what's going on? Boy, where are you from? Up till now, all the farmers looked at the tribute to the city as fair. But since the paladins have come to Corinus, the city guards visit us more and more often. And little by little, if it goes on like this, soon some farmers are starting to rebel. Can you pay for them then? Well, you could work off part of the price. Fine, clean things. But don't even think about taking anything else without asking. You're not all that. that worth? Take him to my wife in the house.
What about my pay?
Well, I can give you 5 or sell you the clothes.
Make me...
Good. I'll give him...
I've got a few turnips here.
Great. That should be enough to... Since you're here anyway, I saw a traveling trader pass. I think he stopped on his way to town. Go to him and see whether he's...
Give me the go.
Are you saying I can trust you?